Hello, Biking Life readers. This is your fearless correspondent, Killer Miller. I'm here at the Springfield Mile for the Labor Day races, the last race on the AMA dirt track calendar, national calendar this year. This is where the #1 plate will be decided. The national champion flat track racer in the big twin category, the 750cc category, will be decided today here at the Springfield Mile, one of the oldest continual races on the calendar. We're walking through Springfield here looking at all the pretty bikes. There's one Kevin wants, that XR750. We're going to go up here to the Illinois Antique Motorcycle Display and see what they've got here in a minute. I'm kind of slow walking along here. I just like to look. There's a Royal Enfield that Illinois put on. That was the first big twin that any British company brought over. That was a 750, while Triumph and everybody else was still bringing in 650s. There's a KHK Harley Davidson. That's a flathead Sportster. They were made in the very mid 50s, early 50s, to make the KR 750s legal. There's an old Honda, owned one of them, piece of junk. There's a 750 Norton, much better motorcycle than the old Honda. Had one of them too. They are such a nice bike, real sweet, good handling, fairly fast for what they are. Beside it is a bike that's neither fast nor good handling. That's a Roken. That's a two-wheel drive motorcycle. There's a 500 Triumph Daytona, a real Daytona. Besides it is a BSA Firebird Scrambler. There's a Squareel, an Aero Square 4 four-cylinder bike. Now we'll get ready to go into the mile. There's the crowd. The part of the crowd where if I didn't have good seats, I'd be sitting up there in the grandstands. Here's some of the riders' timed practice coming out. One rider of note is jamming Jared Neese there on number 21. You'll see by the tucked in position, they're just flying along. This is the back straight going into turn 3. BET guys let me hang out there. There's coming out of turn 4 again. You can see the video camera does capture the speed, but sometimes the speed's just too much for it. This is during the heat races and practices, per se. This is during the heats. This would be the final. There's the 3 riders that are going to decide it. More action in the main. More action in the main. You can tell they all stay grouped together. Here is the final. It was a XR750 Harley Davidson sweep. Brian Smith won it. Kenny Coolbeth took second. He would later win the national championship at the next race in Columbus, Ohio. And Rich King, former national champion, took third. It was a factory Harley Davidson sweep and gave Moroni's Harley Davidson shop their first win at the famed Springfield Mile.